Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Web Trio. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Today we will learn about this keyword and arrow function and also classes and modules. Next we will see one by one. Here you will today's topics modern JavaScript essentials like this keyword, arrow function, classes and more modules, and also we can see some examples and practice tasks about these all topics. Next we will move on to first topic, this keyword. Here here is the brief introduction about this keyword. This refers to the object that is executing the current function, and in this keyword is in global scope and also it is an object method. Next, in this keyword in events handlers and also in this keyword is a constructors, etc. That is depending upon how function is called. Next we will see one simple example for this keyword. Here I am taking example for global context. In this, here I am taking output type as console.log of. Inside I am taking this, means in this window belongs to in browser. Next we will see another example for this keyword. Here I am taking example for this keyword inside an object, means here I am creating a method for this keyword. Here I am taking a method name as greet. Here I am taking a function. Inside function I am printing hello. Inside code I am also taking one name as Harshini. Then I am printing in function using this. Inside function I am taking hello and also here I am printing the name as Harshini using this dot name. Next I am calling the method, then it display hello Harshini. Next we will see this execution part. Here I am taking a heading as using this keyword in inside object. Next, inside object, then inside script tag I am taking as it is script. See, there is no errors. Then I am running the code. Here I am taking like alert message. Next I am running the code. Here it will not display the output. There is an error in the code. See there is, here we will miss after this logic we can call the method. Here I am calling the method using person dot greet of. The method name is greet, so I am calling greet of. Then see there is no errors. Then I am running the code. It display as hello Harshini as the output. Inside code I am taking one heading as using this keyword in inside object. This is the execution of the code. Next we will see this problem inside nested function, means we can use this then only solve this problem. Here I am taking a function inside a function. Next I am printing a name using this, then I am closing it using inner of, means this is not a person. Next I am closing it, then I am calling a method, then it display an error because there is a problem inside a code. In this example we have an object as person with a method name as greet. Inside it we define another function called inner of that tries to access this dot name means it try to accessing the value of name. When we run the person dot greet off, then the output will display as undefined because inside inner of this doesn't refers to the person object. It actually refers to the global object. So we get undefined. Next we will see solution for this problem. In this solution, we store the value of this in a variable called self, and since variables follow based on where you write your code, this is about solution 1. And we have another solution using arrow function. Next we will see the concepts of arrow function, you can understand it. First we will see its execution part. Next, here I am taking a heading as using this keyword. Inside script I am taking as it is script. Then see there is no errors. Here I am taking an alert type, alert off. See there is no errors. Then I am running the code. It display it as the name as Harshini. See, it will not display. See there is errors in the code, display and undefined. Here I am taking a variable let. Here I am taking the name as self equal to this, means this function belongs to this block. Then I am running the code. Here in the code we will take, here we will not take this, here we will take self dot name. Then I am running the code. It will display the name as Harshini. This is the execution of code. Next we will see arrow functions introduction. In this arrow function introduced in ES16 in 2015, it is the shorter function syntax. In this arrow function do not have their own this, like here I am taking one simple example for arrow function. Using one variable as constant, I am adding two values a and b. Here is the simple syntax for arrow function. I am taking a comma b. To add values a and b, we can use a plus b. Before I am taking one arrow function using equal to and greater than. This is the syntax for arrow function. Next we will see arrow function syntax clearly. These are the syntaxes. First we will see traditional function. This is casually we will take how to values. Here we will take a function, a method like greet, and I am written a value hello and name. Next I am taking a arrow function to print a name. Using arrow function I am taking a variable constant. I am taking only one parameter inside a method as a name. I am printing hello plus name. This is the syntax for arrow function. Next we will see its execution part and also using this keyword. Here is the example for this keyword using arrow function. To inherit this from the surrounding scope, we can use like this. Here I am taking a variable let. I am creating an object like person. Here I am taking name as Harshini. I am taking a method greet. Inside function I am taking an arrow function using inner. Then I am calling name using console.log of this dot name. Next I am closing. Then I am printing value of name using person dot greet of. This is the example for using this keyword in arrow function. Next we will see its execution part. Next, here I am taking a heading as using arrow function. Inside script I am taking as it is script. As example we will see, here I am taking an alert type. Here I am taking an alert type, alert of this dot name. Then I am running the code. It displays the name as Harshini. This is the execution of arrow function using this keyword. Next we will see one practice task for you. This is a quotes using a function. Here I am taking two quotes. First one for multiplication, next one for it is even or odd. You can use both quotes and you can use arrow functions and print your output and execute your code and take the results. This is about arrow functions. Next, classes in JavaScript. In this classes is used to create an objects. Using classes we can create an objects. Next, in these classes are introduced in ES6. Next we will see syntax for classes. Here I am creating class. I am taking a class name as person. Inside class I am creating one constructor. Inside constructor I am passing one parameter as name. Next, inside constructor I am taking this dot name equal to name, means this name belongs to this block. Next I am closing the constructor. Next I am creating one method name as greetoff. Next, inside method I am printing a value as hello and hello name. Using this dot name I am printing the name. Next I am closing the method and also class. Next I am creating an object for class. The name of object I am taking as P. Inside object I am passing a name as Harshini. Then I am calling the method like p dot greetoff. Then it display it as hello Harshini. Next we will see its execution part. Here I am taking a heading as example for creating a class. Example for creating a class. Inside script I am taking a variable, a class. I am taking a class name as person. Inside class I am creating one constructor. Inside class I am taking one constructor. Inside constructor I am passing one parameter as name. I am taking name as one parameter. Then inside constructor I am taking this dot name equal to name. Here I am taking this dot name equal to name, means this block, this name belongs to this block. Next I am taking one method name as main of. Inside method I am printing the values. Here I am taking one alert type, alert of. It will print like hello name, hello Harshini. So I am taking hello plus this dot name. Here it will take a name Harshini. Here I am creating one object for class name. I am taking object name as P. class name as person of. Inside I am passing argument as Harshini. Then I am calling a method main of. Then I am closing. See, there is no errors. Then I am running the code. Display name as hello Harsh. See, there is an error. Here I am take as constructor. There is no errors. Then I am running the code. It display name as hello Harshini. This is the execution of code. Next we will see constructor class inheritance. Means we can use parent class, we can create a child class. Like in this class, inheritance is mainly used to code reusability. It is, we can tell, like using old class we can create a new class using old class. Here I am creating inheritance for old class. Using extends we can inherit a class from this class. Here I am extends person. I am creating inside class, I am creating one constructor using name and codes, and I am using super keyword. Here in this super keyword runs the parent class. Here I am using super of name, then it will go to parent class and take the values. Next I am taking this dot course equal to course. Next I am taking one method as study of. Then I am taking inside method as this dot name plus studies course, means it will print like Harshni studies BTech, like that. Next I am creating one object for child class using s equal to s is my object name. Next s equal to new student of. I am passing two arguments as Harshini and JavaScript. And next I am calling a method s dot study of, then it display it as Harshini studies JavaScript. This is the example for class inheritance. Next we will see its execution part. Here I am taking another class as student. Class name I am taking as student std. I am extending a parent, means I am extending parent class. Here I am taking person as my parent class. Next I am creating one constructor. Inside constructor I am passing two parameters, name and course. Next inside constructor I am taking values name and codes. I am using super of name for taking parent class values. Here I am taking this dot course equal to course. Here I am removing a method. Then I am taking here a method name as main of. Inside method I am taking an alert message like alert of this dot name, this dot name plus it will print like name studies and course. So I am taking like this dot name studies plus this dot score means course. Next I am taking another alert for parent class. I am taking student name means inside alert I am taking name of the student, name of student, name of the student. It will print like name of the student as Harshini colon equal to plus this dot name, this dot name next here I am taking class name as student because the child class name is I am taking std, so here I am taking it std. Then I am taking I am passing two arguments as one is name and another one is course. Here I am taking course as btech. Then here I am using super of name. Then I am running the code. I will take here I am removing it. We will take inside an object the values I am taking inside the object, then only it will display. We can take it as in method, it will display it as undefined. Then I am running the code, display it as Harshini studies btech, the name of the student as Harshini. This is the execution of class inheritance. Next we will see its practice task. Here is your practice task. First you can create a class using the class name as core. Next you can create a constructor to pass a parameters like brand and model. You can using a method name like details. Then you can print a brand and model of the core. This is the your practice task today. Next we will see modules. In these modules, break your code into multiple files and we can import and export functionalities, and in these modules helps in code organization and also it can use it to code reusability. Next we will see how to export and import a modules. Here exporting a modules, first you can create grid.js means you can take any name here. Then you can take a code inside grid.js like this. Here I am taking export. Here I am taking one function and also a method name like grid of. Inside I am taking a name. Next I am printing console.log of hello plus name. Next you can also export default function like this using export default function of name, and inside parentheses you can't take anything, then it will take a default value. Next we will see its execution part. Before we are going to execution, first we will see how to import a modules inside a code, then we will move on to execution. Here importing modules, here I am taking import of grid from grid.js means it will go to greet.js and get the code, and I am taking inside a method name like Harshini. It will go to code and execute the code. Next, here is default import. Here also I am taking a value like Harshini. Next, you can note down these 2 points, like you need to use type and source in your HTML code like this. Here I am taking one simple example for that. Inside script you can take a type like module, and also source what you can taking .js file. Exported file name here you will take. Next we will see its execution part. Here I am taking an JS file like script.js. Inside file I am taking and I am exporting a function using export function. I am taking a method name as greet of. I am taking one parameter as name. Inside function I am printing one alert message like alert of. I am printing like hello and name. Hello. I am taking space. Then I am taking a name. Then I am going to main code HTML file. Here I am taking HTML file. Here I am taking a heading as example for modules. Heading as example for modules. Next, here I am taking type as module. Then inside script tag I am importing a method importing of. I am taking here a method name greet. Import greet from inside single quotations we will take 5 dot slash. I am taking greet.js. Then I am closing the import. Then I am calling method greet of. Here I am taking name as Harshini. Then closing the method. Then I am running the code. It will not display the code. Here I am taking a module, and here I am removing the source because in import I am taking the source. Here I am taking a source name like script1.js. So I am taking here a script1. Then I am running the code. It display the value is hello Harshini. Yes, it display hello Harshini. Inside code I am taking heading as example for modules. This is the execution. Next, here is your practice task for modules. First you can create 2 files. One is math.js and another one is main.js. First math.js with exported functions you can add methods like add and subtract. You can take the values, and inside main.js you can import and use them to execute your code. This is your practice task. Next, we will wrap up our session. First, we will see what you can learn today. First, you can know about this keyword. It depends on how function is called. Next, you will see about arrow function and short syntax, and also we can execute using this keyword, and also we can see how to create a class using how to create an object using classes, and also we can see class inheritance also. Next, we will see about modules. In this how to organize a modules and how to export and import a module, and also we can see how to execute a code using import and export. Here is your today's topics, and also I can give a practice task for you. You can execute your code. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching our video. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. See you on next day. Please practice your task and execute your code clearly, and thank you. See you on next day with new topics.